everyone's going to say different things. To me, what we really did is we hung around with great people. We saw our amazing country, and mixed in with that, we had cars involved, right? So a lot of the theme that what I tell people when I talk about this is I said, look, cars are cars, right? I've loved cars my entire life, but what makes things, our hobby so amazing is it's the people. It's the people that you meet. And really, that's what makes it kind of special. So what did we do? I mean, sure, we met up, we saw some great cars, we stayed at great hotels, phenomenal experience, but we met people and we interacted with people, and we're human, and that's what it's all about.
Great time this week, 8003. We're starting here in Denver, Colorado. It's going to be a great time. We're going to hit some of the most scenic places in the world that people travel from all over the world to come see. We're catching them all in a week, and we're doing it in style. Excited. Are you excited? Yeah. Yeah, you should be excited. It's going to be a great time. Tom, I'll be at the top of the hill.
You ready to head up the hill?
Absolutely. I am looking forward to this.
First place.
Yeah,
First place.
I already got the trophy in my trunk.
Yeah.
We
First place. We popped the champagne.
had a bit of fun.
Yeah.
All right, so at the top of Pikes Peak right now is actually an amazing drive. If you look behind me, we're above the clouds here. I mean, it takes a while to get up here. 14,100 feet, truly probably the closest to heaven that I'm ever gonna get. So I'll enjoy the view while we're here.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
All right, good times. Like, I get to places, I got all like voicemails, emails, text messages. I'm tracking all the office. We're here in Vail, Colorado, Sun and Alp Hotel. We always end up in Vail. I don't know why, but we always end up in Vail because it's awesome. Weather's perfect, perfect day one. People on this trip are phenomenal. Pleasure to be around. Everyone's driving responsible. No tickets. We'll see you in the morning.
Day 2, where are we going to Jackson Hole, you said?
Yeah, we're going to Jackson Hole from beautiful Vail. It sort of looks like mini Switzerland up here.
Sun and Alp Hotel.
Yeah, it's good. That's good. We're just packing the luggage over here. You see this over here? How amazing this is? Guys, show Tom how we do it with the luggage. I mean, look at that.
Real life Tetris, right?
It's insane.
right, here we are, Vail, Colorado, the start of day 2. What a gorgeous setting Vail, Colorado is. Such a quaint little town. So we have about 480 miles of driving today. We're going through Rock Springs, Wyoming for lunch, and then going to Jackson Hole, Wyoming, which is going to be marvelous. I'm super excited. I hate to leave Vail, but we got to do it. The road's waiting. Trip because we're not competing, but 3 different groups went in 3 different routes and we got here about 20 minutes ago. So it's not competitive, but it feels good to be first, win. You tell me.
We're glad to have you guys at Rock Springs. Thanks for coming through.
Yeah, welcome.
Yes.
Okay, is this your Huracan there?
Yeah, that's one of them right
Okay,
there.
you're my best friend in Wyoming.
Thank you. All right, just finished up lunch here in Rock Springs. There's probably like an hour and a half gap between the first cars to arrive and the last cars to arrive. We're gonna head over to Jackson Hole. There should be a phenomenal sunset. There's a place called The Deck up the ski lift where you have the whole view of the valley. We're gonna have some drinks, wait for these guys to finish their lunch and slug their way over and join us. See you in Jackson.
I've never been to Wyoming, let alone Jackson Hole. If you are from there or will be stopping by, say hello.
Side of the road waiting for John, who got pulled over. 86 in the 70, not too bad. And the water is so crystal clear here. You got these like, you can never tell me there's going to be a shortage of Christmas trees. They're all over the place. These evergreens lining the mountains look awesome. And I think I'm going to go get my feet wet. A little colder than I was expecting. Times like this that you question why they call it Snake River. Well, in case you guys were wondering where we are, we're right here right now. Just north of the nipple and under the shoulder blade.
Does anyone have towels so you guys can get back in the car?
Now,
He gave me a ticket doing 86 and a 70.
Was he nice?
He was cool. At first I was a little bit skittish just because it's, you're getting pulled over. But then when he went back and he came back, the GoPro was rolling. Yeah. But he's like, you can come back on this date to dispute it. And I was like, I'll see you there. And he's like, and I was like, I'm only kidding. I'm like, I'm not coming back here. He actually told me, he goes, look, I'm just doing my job. He's like, if I was rolling through here with a bunch of high-powered sports cars, he's like, I'd be flying too. I was like, it's all good. He's like, yeah. He's like, just take it easy. I was like, all right. There it is. Adventure Drives, baby. I'm like 86. He's like, yeah, you just
There you go.
All right, I wasn't worried about much, but this morning the weather had to be perfect for us to go hot air ballooning. Weather's perfect, we're going up. All right, we had a great time hot air ballooning today. None of us have ever done it. Everyone was a little nervous. It was early in the morning. As soon as we got up there and we were floating along with the mountains in the background and everything, the animals running below us, it was awesome. There were elk, there was cows. Every time you hit the fire, we're all starting to run and follow us along. Really, really a majestic experience. Great time, we all survived. We're in having breakfast and we're about to go doing a hike in Teton National Park over at Taggart Lake before we go up to Yellowstone to watch Old Faithful blow its top. All right, we just finished up a great hike. We split up into 2 groups on the way in here this morning. We did a hike over in Taggart Lake, right? Come on over. Kara led the hike in Taggart Lake. It was a great hike, about 3 miles. We cruised into Yellowstone, probably average speed 150, 160 miles an hour. Great time, passing tour buses, knocking bears off the road. If you see the bison guard in the front of my thing, they were flying over the hood. It was a great time. Now we're gonna go grab some food, catch Old Faithful in an hour, and go check out the glory hole in the back.
Glory hole.
What? You guys are so dirty. So dirty. They're gonna be on the other side of the glory hole from me. Yeah. Good morning here at Big Sky, Montana. It's officially that day of the trip where you don't really remember what day it is, but that means you're having a lot of fun. We've had more fun in the last couple of days. The trip could end today and it would still be perfect. We have actually more fun than most people have in a year. We just did in the last couple of days. Anyway, we've got about 460 miles of driving today. It's going to be a great drive. We're going to go up to the Going to the Sun Road all the way over to Whitefish Lake. Really excited. This is going to be the highlight of the trip for me, I hope. I never got to drive this road before because it's always covered in snow. It's open for like a month. So can't wait to see you out there.
Sunday. I think it's day 4 of the trip. We're here at Glacier National Park. It's pretty awesome. We're going to finish the Going to the Sun Road, and then we're going to be heading over to Whitefish.
Selfie time.
Selfie time.
Selfie.
All right, well, we're going to Whitefish?
We're going to Whitefish, and we're going to have some cigars, some s'mores. Going to have some nighttime photography, and then we get to sleep in tomorrow, which is going to be my favorite part.
Cool.
Does not suck. We have this everywhere in England though, so it's okay.
Good last day, huh?
Great way to finish. It's epic.
Cannot beat this. There's no possible way. You have an idea of what it's going to be like. You think about it, you plan it, you read everything, but then you get here and you see this. It's unbelievable. It really is.
So Glacier National Park knocked everybody out of their seats. It was amazing, the views, the vistas, the waterfalls, completely phenomenal. Just highlight of my trip by far. I nailed it this morning when I called that. I don't know where we go from here, but at least we have a racetrack tomorrow. That'll keep my adrenaline up.
Yeah, I was gonna say I tell you, but he'll probably tell you.
Let's start doing what I said.
All right, so what do you do after a long day of driving? We go to Spokane County Raceway and we drive some more. Got a drag strip on that side, a road course on this side. So we're gonna do a couple hours of road course, get that out of our system. We're gonna do some side-by-side drag racing. It's gonna be a great time, looking forward to it.
So when you look at Washington State and everything we've done over the past like 6 days, favorite part so far?
Past 6 days, favorite part. You know, I don't even know what day it is. Like, it's gone so fast.
All right, some great driving across the state of Washington. Look at this, Valentino Balboni right over here. Having coffee on the side of the road, just outside of Seattle. 40 minutes to go. Little traffic. We're gonna kill some time over here and barrel our way into Seattle. Hopefully not sitting too much stop and go. So we've arrived in Seattle. The trip is done, almost 1,800 miles total. No tickets for me, no pullovers for me, no radar detector for me. I had 2 of them, they were in my trunk, didn't turn them on once. Regardless, that doesn't matter. We're here, we're excited, we're looking forward to a great night. We're eating dinner under the Space Needle. It is gonna be a fantastic, memorable way to wrap an epic trip. I don't know what words to use to describe it. Maybe somebody else will have some.
This is hard for me to put into words. It really is about the people. The drives are great, the roads are phenomenal, the sights are fantastic, but it's the people that really make the difference.
No, when I hear road trip, that doesn't excite me at all. This is a road trip, and I even hesitate to say that because it's really a misnomer. It is a road trip on steroids. So yeah, amazing.
Everyone I know from Adventure Drive, I keep in contact with, no matter what. Now from this drive, I pretty much know somebody from almost every major city. And if I go anywhere in the United States now, I know I can call somebody. And it's from this road trip.
Thanks, Siobhan, for not bringing the BRZ this year. It's been a nice And yeah, thank you guys for coming. If you have any comments, concerns, or you just want to drink, go ahead, have a good night. Hopefully we'll see you in Munich.
Thank you, everyone.